Pet expert Dana Humphrey recently stopped by with tips on keeping your furry friends warm. Take a look. Our next guest is here to give us some great tips on how to keep your pets safe and happy this winter.
Joining us right now is Dana Humphrey, a.k.a. the Pet Lady, and she's brought her adorable little friend, Joey. Adorable.
Oh, he is so cute. How old is Joey?
Thank you. Joey's just 3 months old. He's a little Frenchy puppy.
Yeah.
So he is ready for winter.
All right.
He is. How are pets affected? Obviously, us as humans, most of us hate the winter.
Yes.
It's freezing outside. But how does it affect pets mentally and physically?
Well, they can't spend as much time outside, which they don't like, and especially short-haired breeds like Joey, they get cold.
Yeah.
So it's really important, you know, you still want to make sure that you take them outside, right? That's very important. Just because it's 8 degrees out, they still need to go outside, but maybe instead of a really long walk in the cold weather, take them for a short burst of energy. Do some sprinting. You know, get that energy out in a more impacted way.
Yeah.
So a great option is to play with a Frisbee. Or do some sprinting action.
Joey's going to take
Joey.
a seat there on this warm
Check it out over here.
So you have
this
Frisbees
rug?
for dogs?
So what's really awesome is Whammo is a classic, right? It's an American classic, been around since the 1950s. But now we have a new Whammo for pets. Specifically designed for pets. There's some new research that found that dogs cannot see in any color except blue and yellow. So if you fling a red Frisbee on a green grass, they can't even see it. So that's what's really cool about this. It also has a bone tech grip, so it's really easy for them to bite onto.
Is this good for their teeth as well?
It's good for their teeth.
Like this.
Okay. And I'm going to get that body.
Ready for that yet. I know, right?
They'll get the body temperature up as well, like the short bursts of energy.
Do that sprinting, get them back in.
Yeah.
And while you're out there, you know, you have to watch out for the antifreeze. Dogs are allergic to antifreeze. It's poisonous to them.
And what about the salt on the ground, too?
Salt is not good. So that's why having a chenille microfiber mat like this is the dry tail collection.
It's so soft.
It absorbs 7 times the moisture as a regular mat. So you can use something like this AKC paw cleaner. When you get in from the house, you just take their little paws and you just wipe all that salt right off.
Oh, that's
and these are soft,
cute.
too, so they just don't hurt them
No,
at
it doesn't
all.
hurt them. It feels good. Joey loves it.
Yeah.
Get that salt right off.
Now, when there's snow on the ground, obviously, you know, animals don't like that. That's going to hurt their feet. It's not going to feel too good. You've got some boots here.
Yes.
But what I've actually seen, the other day I was walking down the street and I saw someone walking their dog.
For it.
And the dog was pulling off its boots.
Yeah.
It was,
see if you
so
want.
obviously
Put a booty on?
wasn't
You have
enjoying
to
wearing the boots very much.
You have to train them to wear boots.
Okay.
So
Joey's like, nah, not having
he's
it.
a puppy. This is a great time to experiment with putting the boots on, getting them used to it. At first, imagine if you were always barefoot and someone put shoes on you. You would think it was weird. So you have to kind of train them for it, and hopefully he won't eat the boot.
We'll play with this
But
instead.
it can be a great way to prevent the salt and the antifreeze and the ice to stick to their paws, which is very uncomfortable for them, and also can cause bleeding. You know, if there is even pet-friendly salt, non-toxic salt, you know, should be wiped off so it doesn't get all over your house. So definitely want to wipe it off.
All you have
with
to
the
do
mat.
is use this.
Yeah,
And
wipe it right
by the
off.
way, these are like Uggs. These are like doggy Uggs.
adorable.
They're so
Or
cute.
pugs, if you will.
Now, I see a lot of animals outside with their little coats and sweaters on. How well do those work at keeping them warm?
So actually, with this one, this is actually an anti-anxiety coat. This is the AKC calming coat. In the winter, we have, you know, snow blowers. That's loud. The dogs aren't used to it. They're
wakes me up
already
every
outside.
morning.
It wakes me up too.
Yeah.
It's not fun for them. Joey doesn't like it. So if that causes them any anxiety or stress, is a great option to put on. It also keeps them a little bit warm.
How does it get rid of the anxiety?
It acts like a hug. Just like a baby swaddles in a blanket.
Everybody needs a hug. Come on, Joey, I'll give you a hug.
Joey needs a hug right
Over
now.
here.
It acts just like a hug, so it gives them that comfort and surroundings so they feel not as anxious.
Oh, that's very interesting. What are these over here and how does this play
identification is always important all year round. This is the Twigo tag.
Yeah.
It's really awesome because if you're adopting a new pet, usually you have to get a tag engraved. But with this, you just write with a pen right on the back. Joey, actually Joey's going skiing in Vermont this weekend.
Oh, so you need a little tag, Joey.
You know, put the Vermont number so anyone local in the neighborhood, so you can just change it. You pop it in boiling water, it seals it in, and you just add it to their tag.
That's
Are these
genius.
reusable?
They are if you don't boil it.
Okay.
Once you boil it, it's sealed in.
Okay.
Or you can just write with a pen and it'll stay on.
also
Okay.
good
So-
to write their allergies on there. Joey can't eat
great
this.
point. Yeah, no chicken.
Right,
you know,
right.
or whatever his issue might be. Also, February is Pet Dental Health Month. So something that's important is to make sure that they chew on something good. So we have the
do your
Smart
teeth look?
Bones here.
You got good teeth?
This is actually a dental chew by Smart Bones.
Okay.
Because after the dogs get to about age 3, tooth decay is a huge issue. So
Really?
give them something
3?
to chew on. It's a great thing also to keep them busy while you're going out. Maybe
which one-
while you're skiing and snowboarding, your dog can stay inside and chew on some Smart Bones.
Now, which one helps with fresh breath? Because I know that's
Oh, the dental.
Okay, the
Yes,
dental
this
one.
one's
Okay.
definitely helps freshen the breath.
Some of these
This
little
one
dogs.
is more of a
can check for
favorite,
you.
right? The peanut butter. A lot of dogs love the peanut butter flavor.
Okay.
And it's not rawhide. There's no rawhide, so it's really good for them.
it's safe.
But it's safe option, and there's real chicken inside, but they can chew on it, so it's kind of like an interactive toy as well.
What about cats that go outside? How do you keep the cats warm?
I would recommend if you have a cat, don't just let them outside. Take them out on a leash. You want to be aware of all the neighborhood coyotes or whatever might be out there.
Yeah.
But they're not going to want to explore the neighborhood outside too long.
Yeah.
They can also, antifreeze is also deadly to them. So take them out on a leash, let them explore, and then bring them back inside. And also, no metal bowls. Just
Why
like
not?
if you stuck your tongue to a metal pole, it'll freeze to it. So use a plastic bowl.
Even inside?
Well, if the bowl's outside.
Okay, if the bowl's
Yeah.
outside, definitely
If it's in the
plastic.
heat of the
Okay.
kitchen, you're probably
Then you're fine.
Water
Okay.
can freeze as well, so you probably have to
Exactly.
check the water.
Yes.
All right,
very
this is all
important.
great stuff to
Okay.
keep our little pets safe and cute.
Yeah, and where can we find out more information?
Thepetlady.net.
Okay.
Petlady.net. Thank you so much for
Great.
joining us. And thank you,
Thank
Joy,
you.
for being here also.
Thank you, Joey.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360. Woof, woof.
So cute.